Hello, what's your name?
My name is Robert.
How old are you, Robert?
I just turned 30 11 years ago. So...
Is this your job, or do you have a normal job?
I teach tiny little primary school children music as well, so I do that, which is nice.
OK, best of luck.
Right, so, basically, I've written a song specifically for you, which makes me nervous, and also I'm slightly nervous because I've got something called dyslexia, which was very good for music, because when I was young I taught myself the piano, although it's not so good as I'm older. I recently tried to book tickets for Rihanna, and I booked tickets for Ryanair. Thank you.
Very good.
I've got something called Asperger's syndrome, which means I'm a genius. No, it's nice to be here. I've had a bit of a rough week. I've actually moved into a flat with my boyfriend, yes, boyfriend gay, and autistic, 2 ways I can't think straight. And thank you. And
That's a good one.
So, I usually, when I do clubs, I swear a lot, so I've got to be PC. I've done a song which is literally PC, because it's about computers. And I have done it 3 times, and each time people have laughed, so if you don't, you're wrong. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you. George Formby, working in a computer shop. I work in the computer shop, make a computer bright and clean. So much crumbs and vomit, and don't ask what's on the screen. I do half the work, charge double the time, but you wouldn't want a job like mine if you would find the things I'd find when I'm cleaning Microsoft Windows. David Walliams wanted to update his content reminder. He brought me a massive ring binder, but when I looked, all the contacts were from Grindr. Cleaning Microsoft Windows. Alicia Dixon's webcam was another case. She said the picture was awful, but actually it was just her face. It was too lovely, her face was too lovely. There you go. Amanda Holden was the only one whose Instagram was on the mark. She said her outfits have so much spark. I said, I'm just jealous I'll never dress like you, because I don't shop in Primark.
I'm OK with that.
Cleaning Microsoft Windows. Simon Cowell's Facebook was round the bend. He brought it to me to try to mend. It wasn't broken, he's just got no friends. Cleaning Microsoft Windows.
Very good. Naughty, very naughty.
Oh, Robert, I love you.
Wow.
I mean, everything you said was hilarious. You're just a beautiful soul. Comedy flows from you like water. I love that you had a go at us all. I think some people were more hurt than others. Some was just entirely truthful. But I just can't wait to see what you're going to do next.
Wow.
From start to finish, that was hilariously funny. You're a shining star. It's fantastic.
You're very self-deprecating, and I think that you have funny bones, and your audition was fabulous.
Thank you.
Really good.
Look, Robert, you know what? You're very unique, you're very quirky, very funny, very naughty. Robert, which we like.
Thank you. Thank you.
David, yes or no? It's a big fat yes!
Wow.
I'm saying yes.
I'm saying yes.
Robert White, you got 4 yeses. Congratulations.
Hello, hi everyone. Hello, Simon, Amanda, Alicia. Thank you. I have to say, I'm slightly nervous today because as I was setting up the keyboard, I noticed that David's got the same tie as my ex-boyfriend, and David was actually the name of my ex-boyfriend. So, not my ex-boyfriend, my next. Thank you. Just trying to connect, you know. Thank you. Gay dating is very tricky. You will find out later. particularly for me, because as I said last time, I've got something called Asperger's syndrome, although I am aware that if you mention autism on stage, sometimes audiences can sort of like go awkward and silent. Like that. But I remember I was bullied at school. I remember I went on a farm trip and this kid actually got me to kiss a sheep. Yes. How did they pull the wool over my eyes? Anyway, I had to leave that school and take up a different teaching position. So, thank you. Coming out was tricky. I told my granddad I was gay, and he went, "Oh, where in nature do two men fall in love?" I said, "Clapham Common." And although my nan was nice, I told her, and she said, "Whatever I do in my own bed is my own business," which was lovely, until I told her I'd done it in her bed. No, it's okay, because she was asleep. I'm joking, she was awake. And then... last time I basically did a song about nothing. Now I've got a song about something that's about sort of fitting in and being different and stuff, and it's a song about the panel, so ooh-ah. And also, they made me change it 3 days ago, so it's confused me, but I understand why. But I am up to challenges. When I was 16, I was 16 stone, so as I said then, you know, life's like a box of chocolates. Yes, empty. So here we go. I don't need no carer to take me to the loos. Although if you try to wipe my bottom, I'll never refuse. I'm only socially awkward and slightly obsessed, so if you say bad things, I'm not impressed. There's lots of people in the world who are one-way obsessed. Elton John is obsessed with his homosexual spending. David Walliams is obsessed with his heterosexual pretending. After last time, I'm not sure how you behave. Go on, David, give me a wave. Before you waved, it was a maybe, but with that hand action, you actually outgayed me. Donald Trump is obsessed with his ridiculous hairdo. Amanda Holden is obsessed at trying to look young. No. Like she used to. Anyway, No, it's not the truth, it's just in that chair as I find you. That chair is sort of reflecting your younger years. It's behind you. Gordon Ramsay is obsessed with swearing at his cooker. Alicia Dixon is obsessed by dressing like a cooker. No. Simon Cowell's judging is so obsessive because out of all of the lovely Britain's Got Talent choice, the one thing he likes the most is the sound of his own voice. Thank you. Although I think your voice is lovely, so it's a shame we won't form a romantic hook. Instead, I'm going to have to remember your face for later with this look. Hello, thank you. That's amazing. Thank you for having me back. Thank you. Oh, thank you indeed. Do you know, it's very, very nerve-wracking because I did so well the last time and there's so many amazing acts, and also because it's the final and I thought my real boyfriend, my boyfriend was going to be here to support me. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it due to the fact that he dumped me in December 2010. So by email. Yes, it was a group email. And, you know, I only do that joke because I can pretend I've had a boyfriend. And the other reason is because people say I'm sort of like inspirational for autism, and it's sort of, well, basically, for those who don't know what Asperger's syndrome is, basically it means I'm better than you. And 7 claps. 12. 24. 89. There you go. And also it means for me that I'm actually very good at music. I do come from a musical house. Yes, I live in A flat. And in fact, when I was young, my favourite instrument was this. Alicia, you're the musical one. Can you tell me what instrument this is, please? Anyone? Trumpet. No, it's a keyboard. And music actually helped me come out because today isn't actually just the final, it's also the anniversary of my coming out. Yes, okay, this time last Wednesday. And people say that for the final you should do something different, you should do something the same. I don't know, I've done enough songs about the panel and there's no more jokes left, so what I've decided to do is I want to do a song for specific people, so I need someone who's like very old. Oh, Simon, there we go. I need 2 ladies, there we go, and I need someone hiding the fact he's gay. So for the third and final and last time, a song about the panel, this is to do with coming out to my mum. Here we go. Mum, you should have known I was gay from my school report. Stood for hours in the showers, never doing sport. Drink a cup of tea, take some Valium, I'm almost as gay as David. This is a song for my mum today. I've got a song for your mum to follow. A song for David's mum. Your son will come out tomorrow. My mum goes, Robert, you're not gay. Gays have fashion senses. You look like Donald Trump having a fight in Marks and Spencer's. Your clothes are second hand with a busted zipper and they're all coming off like Alicia the stripper. No. Good, that went down well. I thought the reaction might be bad. Like that Grindr date where I accidentally met my dad. I go, Mum, I'm gay. I'm sorry, it's hard to take. I hide my bottom in a cake so someone licks it by mistake. You say I should be straight and I've ruined your plan, but I can't marry Amanda Holden, even though she looks like a man. No, even though she looks like a man, to hold My mum goes, Robert, you're not gay. Gays dance better than you. When you dance, you remind me of Anne Widdecombe having a poo. But do what you want, there's no more waiting. What about Simon Cowell? He's the perfect age for dating. Silver Fox, how old are you, Simon?
No, do you know what? I forgot.
There we are, all those old-timers. Can't remember with Alzheimer's. No, I've been told earlier you're 58. That's really great. The perfect age for dating. Carbon dating. Who am I kidding? Simon was never my favourite. The only one I ever wanted on Britain's Got Talent was David.